Okay. A very good afternoon to all of you, my dear children. In today's session, let us revise on the topic gender. So all of you, please do kindly open to your workbook to page number 21. Okay. And also, please do take your rough book too. So let's move on to the topic. Yes. So we know that gender is a term used to differentiate between a male and a female. Okay. You know what is a male is? Children, do you know what is a male is? Gender is a term used 21. To differentiate. Yes, 21. Yes, 21. Okay. Differentiate between a male and a female. Okay. So masculine gender refers to male species. That is, male refers to male. Okay. And the feminine gender refers to female. Okay, so now let me ask you a question. All the masculine gender, please do stand up. Let me see you all. Masculine gender. Who are the masculine genders here? Yes, boy, father. Very good, Ishan. Boy, father. Aldrin, stand up. Dhananjay, stand up. Please do stand up for a minute. Yes, only the masculine gender, not Tirtha. Taman, please do stand up for a minute, my dear. All the masculine gender, please do stand up. 1 minute. Yes, very good. Sit down. And all the feminine gender stand up. Let me see you all standing. Feminine gender. So let me see whether you have understood. Feminine. Taman, sit down. Feminine gender. Feminine gender. Badri. Yes, very good. Yes, Tirtha, Henna, Niveda. Very good. Rahat. Yes, very good. Now, have you understood what is the difference between the masculine gender and the feminine gender? Masculine gender refers to male. Okay. And the feminine gender refers to female. Yes, all of you, please be seated. Okay. So have you understood? So let's move on to the topic. Okay. Yes. So we are on the topic, worksheet 6, gender. Kindly open your workbook, keep it open, and take your rough book too. Okay, so we know that. Okay, gender is a term used to differentiate between a masculine and a feminine gender. Masculine gender are used for men, boys, and male animals. Okay, are used for men, boys, and male animals. Okay. And the feminine gender are used for women, girls, and female animals. Now let's move on to the examples. All of you, please have a look at this. For king, what is the feminine gender for king? Queen. It is queen. Okay, look at the picture. For king, it is queen. For boy, what is the feminine gender? Girl. And for father, what is the feminine gender? It is mother. Okay. So, all of you look at this picture. Boy, what is the feminine gender for boy? It is girl. Okay, the feminine gender for boy, it is girl. Now, what's the feminine gender for prince? Princess. Yes, for prince, it is princess. Yes, very good. Now, bull. Cow. Cow. Bull. Cow. Okay. Bull, it is cow. Cow. Now, all of you look at this. Gander. Goose. Goose. Gander. Goose. Okay. Goose. Yes. Now, all of you look at this picture, my dear children. What is this? Brother. Sister. Very good. So brother is a masculine gender and sister is the feminine gender. Okay, brother, sister. Very good. Now, who are they? Son and daughter. Very good. Son, daughter. Yes, very good. Daughter. Son and daughter. Yes. Who are they? Very good. Grandfather, grandmother. This is grandfather. Grandfather, grandmother, and grandmother. Okay, grandmother, grandfather, grandmother. Okay. Who are they? Gentleman. Yes, very good. Gentleman, lady. Gentleman, lady. Gentleman, lady. Very good. Yes. Who are they? Yes. Uncle, aunt. Okay. Who are they? Bridegroom. Bridegroom, bride. Bridegroom, bride. Bridegroom, bride. Yes. Who are they? Nephew is a masculine gender and niece is a feminine gender. Okay, nephew, niece. Okay, nephew, it is niece. Come on, tell me who are. Yes, very good. Heroine. Heroine. Yes, heroine. Come on, tell me. Lion. Yes. Lioness. 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 Ox. Yes. Ox. Cow. Ox. Cow. Peacock. Come on, tell me. Cock, pea, hen. Cock, pea, hen. Come on, tell me. What is this? Is cock? Hen. Yes. It is hen. Cock, hen. Yes. Cock, hen. Okay. Now we have studied these words. Okay. Now what have we to do? Now we are supposed to write it once in our rough book. So all of you, please do take your rough book. Let me see you all taking your rough book. Keep it on the table. Take your pencils in your hand and we will write it only once.
I have toxic notebook.
Yes.
Okay.
So we will write it only once. Okay. Later on, you can write and study according to your convenience. But during the session, we have hardly only limited time for it. So let's write it once and we are familiar with these words. We have already studied this. Okay. So are you all ready? Let's do it. Yes. Okay then.
Yes.
So let's start.
Yes.
Okay. Now, boy. What's the feminine gender for boy?
Girl.
Girl. Come on, write G-I-R-L. Girl. Come on, write it. Can you see the board, my dear children?
Rough book.
Yes, rough book. Can you see the board? Yes. Can you see it? Or do you want me to use a different ink? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Can all of you see the board well?
Ma'am, we should write this on the notebook.
Rough book. Please do write it in your rough book. Boy. Yes, boy. It is girl. Come on, write it. Boy, girl.
Have rough book.
Write it only once, okay? Please do write it.
Ma'am, can I write in my notebook?
Yes, anywhere you write it.
Rough book page is gone.
Okay. Now, let's move on to the next word, that is brother. Children, I don't want you to talk much. You please do write it. Brother, sister. If you want me to change the ink, I will do it. Do you want me to change it to white, which is better for you? Or black? Black, I don't think so. It'll be. Okay, peacock. Peacock, C-O-C-K, peacock. Can you see the board? Peacock. It is peahen. P-E-A-H-E-N, peahen. Which is clearer? Is it black or white? Come on, right. Husband. You have to write the word also, the masculine gender too. Husband. And it is wife. W-I-F-E. Wife. Okay. Husband, wife.
Ma'am.
Yes. Please do write it. Yes. Write it. Yes, yes, yes. Write it, my dear.
2 or 1?
Only once. Only one time you have to write it. Once. Okay.
Ma'am,
Finished? Finished? Yes. If you're finished with husband and wife, let's move on to the next one. That is king. K-I-N-G, king. And what is the feminine gender for king? It is, what is the feminine gender for king? It is queen. Okay, please do write it. Q-U-E-E-N, queen. Come on. Yes, please do mute, children. I could hear all unnecessary noise. Have all of you finished? Yes. So let's move on to the next word, my dear children. Okay, I hope you must have finished till king. Now let's move on to the next word, that is man. M-A-N, man. And the feminine gender for man.
completed.
Okay.
Ma'am.
I wanted all of you to complete it. If you're not able to complete it during the session, you can take over, you can do it. Today itself, try to finish it. At least write once and study this. Okay. In the next session, when we meet, we have to do a revision test on the same topic, that is gender. Okay. Otherwise, the link will be, I'll be forwarding the link in the group. Okay.
Ma'am.
Now let's move on to, all of you please do write man, woman. Okay. What's the next word is nephew. Come on, write it. N-E-P-H-E-W, nephew. Come on, write it, all of you. Nephew. It is the feminine gender. This is very, very important. It is knees. N-I-E-C-E.
Ma'am,
Yes, come on, tell me, my dear.
rough book or workbook?
Rough book. Workbook, we have already completed it. Now, I wanted all of you to take your rough book and write it at least once and study what we are writing it now. Okay, we have studied this. We are familiar with all these words. We have studied. I have sent you the note saying that you have to write and study 3 times. I hope you have studied it. Now, just we are doing a revision. So all of you, please do write it once, children. If you're unable to finish it during the session, and that's what I told you, you can do it later even. Okay. Bridegroom. Come on, tell me. What's the feminine gender of bridegroom?
Bride.
Bride. Very good. If you're able to finish it, do it quickly. Bride. Bride. Yes. Bridegroom is bride. Bridegroom. Sometimes the words will be given to you as we are. Okay. Otherwise, the pictures will be shown to you. Okay. So you should be able to identify it together with the writing. We'll be sending you. Okay. So when we do the exercise revision test on this topic, you will be knowing it, how the questions are coming. Whatever is there in your workbooks, children, not other than that. Son. What's the feminine gender for son? Come on, tell me.
Daughter.
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 Yes, daughter. So when you write, you will learn fast. Okay. Son, daughter, together with the spelling. Even though it's an MCQ test, which we are going to write for the periodic test, but even then, let us be familiar with the spellings too. Okay. Spellings are more important. Son, daughter. Write it only once. Daughter. That is the way we learn the spelling. D-A-U-G-H. Daughter. T-R. Bride. Bride. So B-R-I-D-E. Niece. So N-I-E-C-E. Woman. W-O-M-A-N. Queen. All these are queen is a one syllable word. So Q-U-E-E-N. Okay, you could see that 3 syllables joined together. So it's a 1 syllable word that you will learn later. Okay, now let us be familiar with the spellings. Now, uncle. Come on, write that word. Uncle. Uncle. Okay, and what is the feminine gender for uncle? It is aunt. It is also a 1 syllable word. A-U-N-T. Aunt. We can't break it. It's only 1 syllable word. So if it's a 1 syllable word, we couldn't break the word. Husband is a 2 syllable word. So we could break the word. Hus is 1 syllable. Bend is next syllable. Similarly with peacock is a 2 syllable word. Okay. P-A-P, cock, C-O-C-K. So as you write, you pronounce it according to the syllabus. That is P.
My page is complete.
Okay, okay. Take the next page then.
Okay.
Now let's move on to the next word. Cock. Okay. C-O-C-K. Cock. And what's the feminine gender for cock? It is hen. Okay. It's a very simple word. Cock. Hen. We saw the picture even. Cock. Hen. I hope all of you are writing. Yes, all are very good children. Just write it once. Okay. So as soon as you see the words, children, sometimes the spelling in the Google form, what is the, even though the 3 options are given, look at the spellings even. Okay. So 3 options, the 3 answers will be in different pattern. So you have to look for the correct answer. Okay. So when you do it carefully. Okay. So ox, come on, tell me, what's the feminine gender for ox?
Cow.
Cow, very good. Cow. Ox, it is cow. Ox, cow. Yes, now let's move on to the next question. That is lion. So lion, L-I-O-N, it is lion. So the feminine gender for lion, it is lioness, N-E-S-S, lioness. Got it? Lioness. Lioness. Gentleman. Have all of you finished? Many are absent today, only 25.
I have completed, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Yes, now let's move on to the next word, that is gentleman. Okay, G-E-N-T-L-E-M-A-N, gentleman. Lady, L-A-D-Y, lady. L-A-D-Y, lady. Gentleman, lady.
Ma'am, I have completed.
Okay, very good, my dear. Now let's move on to the next word, hero. And what's the feminine gender for hero? It is heroine. Come on, write it. Hero, heroine. Okay. So let us be familiar with these words which are there in your workbook. Only questions from the workbook will be asked. Okay. So let us be thorough with all the words. Okay. Grandfather. So grandfather, what is the feminine gender for grandfather? It is
Grandmother.
very good. Grandmother. So even if you are not able to complete it, children, it's not an issue. You can do it later, but see that you complete it and learn these words very well. Okay. Sorry, grandfather, it is grandmother. Grandmother. Okay. Mother. Hero, heroine. Yes. Okay. So I hope all must have finished.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have finished, I'm going to send you the link of the topic that we have already revised. That is now. Let me stop sharing, my dear children. If you haven't finished, do it later. Okay, keep your workbook and your rough book aside. Okay, only then you can do it. After you finish with the test paper, you can come to this. Can I send the link? Are you all ready?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, then. I'm going to send the link, my dear.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to paste the link. Yes, I have pasted. All of you check your chat box. Yes, if you have received, give me a thumbs up. Yes, very good, Isha. Yes. Yes, Aldrin. Yes, Niveda. Very good. Okay. So if anyone hasn't received the link, I'll paste it again for you. Okay. Yes, just check it again. Are you able to open the link? Yes.
Mama.
Identify the noun from the given word. Girl, eat, this.
Girl.
Article 2. Identify the name of the person. The boy is eating. Which is the name of the person?
Boy.
Please don't. All of you keep your audios muted, my dear children. Yes, can you see the question paper, my dear children? You have to write your name, your class, and here comes the questions for you. Identify the noun from the given words. Okay, 3 words are given there for you, options, and you have to click on to the right word. Identify the name of person. The boy is eating. Person, you have to identify. Boy, the is eating. Identify the name of thing. So it is Sam likes to fly kite. So it is Sam kite likes. Okay. The 4th question is identify the name of animal. Tortoise wins the race. So tortoise wins and race. Identify the name of place. My uncle lives in a village. So it is uncle village lives. Similarly, the last question is identify the noun that does not belong to the group. That is table, chair, cat. Okay. So I hope you must have finished. Okay. Have all of you finished, my dear children?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have completed. Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I completed.
Okay. Do anybody
Ma'am.
needs the link? Link to be sent again?
Yes. Yes. Ma'am, I
Do you
got
want?
Ma'am, out of 6.
Okay. You do it.
Ma'am, I
You
got
have
6
it.
out of 6. Ma'am.
Carry on doing it, my dear children. Those who haven't finished, please carry on with your work. You have still more time. What is it? If you finish, it's okay. Those who are finished, give me only a thumbs up. That will do. Yes, Shivad is doing it. Yes.
Ma'am, my phone is stuck.
That's what I told you. I'll be sending the link also in your group even. So that is not a problem. So when is your convenient time, you can do it. Okay, but see that you do it. If your parents are not here, so you can do it in the evening too. Okay.
Finish, ma'am.
Okay then.
Ma'am, finish.
Okay, okay.
I'm finished.
Okay. So many are absent. Only
I'm
25
finished.
participants are there.
Ma'am, I still got 6 out of 6.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yes.
Ma'am,
only
I still
20.
got 6 out of 6. My mark 6 out of 6. Ma'am, if we 6 out of 6.
Okay. So for the next session, when we meet, come prepared for a test paper that is gender. Okay. Don't forget to revise for the next test. Revision test will be on gender. So come prepared for it. Okay. When we meet for the next session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Stay safe.
You want me to? Okay. Okay. So everybody finish, my dear children?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Can we wind up today's session?
Yes.
Yes. Okay then. Bye-bye. So bye-bye all of you. Thank you, my
Bye.
dear children.
Bye bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for joining. Bye all of you. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.